What's up, Handle Nation? Lord Hanzoku's back with another reaction video for you guys. And we are reacting to episode 4 of the Chaotix Casefiles. So without further ado, let's crack this hard-boiled case. Looks like Victor's getting interrogated by Commander Tower. Also on Gun Base X.
The brilliant detective Vector the Crocodile and ever-obnoxious hero Sonic the Hedgehog, locked up in the depths of my hidden lair and whining about thirst. How the mighty have fallen. Here, you miserable malcontent, here's your water. Try not to drown in it. Especially not before you get to the end of this blasted story, Vector. I want to know who the Master of Disguise thief is, and why they're stealing those ancient astroscopic lenses. Oh, we'll get to that.
Alright.
Thanks for the drink, Eggman. You won't regret it.
Glad you got your water, Vector.
What's the matter, Sonic? Don't tell me the detective has better manners than you do.
Oh, yeah, forgive me if I don't muster up much enthusiasm. What with the two of us locked up like this and all?
Yeah.
Society today. Whatever happened to proper comportment, courtesy, a bit of etiquette? That's enough water. Give me back those canteens and get on with it. What happened after this illusionist stole another lens out from under you?
Illusionist? Well, I guess Espio can turn invisible, which is kind of like an illusion, but there's no way he's the thief.
Yeah, come on, Doc. At least try to keep up.
Yeah, Eggman.
You know what I meant? Is shapeshifter, master of disguise. First you thought it was Knuckles, then Rouge, then Jet. And next you say it's Tails or Tangle or maybe Rouge again. It's like you're not even trying.
Okay. So, we had just been booted out of the museum by some not overly friendly gun soldiers.
Yeah. Gun.
And as we made our way through the darkened streets of Spiral Hill, like ships adrift at sea, in like super dense fog, with no radar, so the ships kept bumping into each other really hard, I came to a conclusion. Boys, my hackles raised at the first sight of Gun back in Station Square, and now they're practically doing handstands.
Whoa, hackles have hands? Also, what exactly are hackles?
Vector, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking Gun is a lot more heavily involved in all this than just securing perimeters and coming in to mop up after the fact.
Yeah, why is
It's
Gun
time to
involved?
Find out exactly what they know and when they knew it.
Do I have hackles?
Do you think that's wise, Vector? Ever since Gun's humiliating defeat in the war, they've been especially uptight about their image. And they're
Yeah.
not exactly relaxed to begin with.
All the more
Yeah, we know.
reason to act now.
We know Gun.
They're still rebuilding,
They are.
and recruiting.
Are.
They'll never see us coming.
Hackles?
Yeah, you know.
That's fun to say. Hackles.
They do like to keep their image.
Oh.
Gun does like to keep their image.
Wait, you're not suggesting...
Oh, I'm more than suggesting. Buckle up, boys. We're going to raid a gun base.
Do we even know where the closest gun base is?
Oh, I can tell you. I can look it up on my phone. Oh, wow. There's actually a new one. Like, not far from here. Well, not far if we fly. See?
Perfect. We can get there in no time with the Chaotix copter.
All right, but what exactly are we going to do when we get there?
Espio, relax. We got past those gun goons at the first museum, didn't we? It'll be just like that. We get in and find any kind of files they have on astroscopic lenses and Master of Disguise operatives.
Wow, a raid? I can't wait! Gonna sting some more cameras, gonna zap them right in two. Cause stinging lots of cameras is what good detectives do!
See? The kid's on board.
I am filled with confidence.
That doesn't sound confident, Espio.
Base faster than a flicky freed from a banged-up badnik. We huddled up right outside the chain-link perimeter fence to formulate our plan. Okay, here's what we do. See that security console way over there? Espio, you turn invisible. Hop over this fence, get to the console, and disable the perimeter alarm. Once that's done, Charmy, you create a distraction.
What kind of distraction, boss?
The loud kind. Find something noisy and drop it off a roof. Something that makes everyone come running.
How fun! Like maybe some empty gas cans?
Sure.
Or what if I could find some bongo drums?
Charmy, try to focus here.
Oh, or maybe a great big bundle of firecrackers. That'd be so loud.
Just stick with the empty gas cans, okay?
Yeah, stick to that. Hey,
Drums or firecrackers?
Once the alarm
stick to the cans, Charmy.
I'll climb over the fence and we'll converge on the file storage building.
And how do we know which one that is?
See the one with all the power lines running to it? I'll bet there's computers galore in there.
Huh.
Find the computer room.
Found the computer room.
Please, Espio, not now.
Shadow the Hedgehog, Victor did say that.
1, 2, 3. The plan went off without a hitch. At first,
Ninja invisibility technique, leaf swirl.
Espio disappeared over the fence in true ninja-like style.
Yep, master of ninjutsu.
And as soon as it went dark, Charmy took off.
Distraction? Here I come.
I only had to wait a few minutes. I couldn't see exactly what he dropped off the roof. Whatever it was, it sent every soldier on the base scurrying toward it like old ladies to a bingo parlor. And why is it I'm always one number away when somebody else hits bingo? Those ladies cheat, I tell you. They cheat, and then they haunt you in your dreams, laughing at you with their blue hair and lavender perfume and little butterscotch treats. You never gave me any butterscotch treats, did you? Oh, which meant I had to exercise my athletic prowess and shimmy over the fence before anyone spotted me. I landed. Gracefully, of course. But
Vector, you are so clumsy, Vector.
something we couldn't possibly have predicted.
On your feet, intruder. You and this kid have some explaining to do.
And they got caught by some gun soldiers.
Boss, I knew I wasn't supposed to get caught, but once I knocked over that giant crate full of tubas, I got distracted.
Charmy.
Those tubas belong to the official gun marching band, young man. Now how are we supposed to celebrate the base's grand opening?
Maybe maracas?
As if
Oh,
compete with tubas.
those were tubas, and they were playing a march.
Fortunately,
Those for the marching band.
Charmy and me get caught and decided to try to finish the mission on his own. He made it to the building with all the power lines running to it and slipped in through the window completely unseen. Unseen by gun, anyway.
Do your thing, Espio.
About this being a computer center. Now, how would I go about looking for files on ancient artifacts and covert operatives?
You could try alphabetically.
Good idea. Ha!
Rouge?
What are you doing here? And how did you know I was here? I was invisible.
You sounded pretty visible to me.
That doesn't even make sense.
And yet these ears of mine picked you out just as clearly as if you'd been jumping up and down and waving.
Okay, I love the voice direction they did for Rouge.
I got to say,
I guess that'll make Karen Strassman more tolerable as Rouge now, since a lot of people don't like Karen Strassman as
I
Rouge.
spoon-fed you that lead on Spiral Hill, and you and your gumshoe buddies still managed to bungle it.
That is hardly fair. We're dealing with an unknown here. It is impossible to predict something that is by nature unpredictable.
No need to get defensive, especially after I saved your skin.
Didn't even really see me.
What was that? I didn't quite hear you.
I said it would be easier to thank you if I did not suspect you of being the imposter in the first place.
Keeping you from getting zapped by Whisper's fancy weapon wasn't convincing enough? All right, handsome. How's this for an olive branch?
And this would be what?
A file from the file center, which we're standing in.
Oh.
Are you sure you're a detective?
Red Specter.
Red
What is
Specter.
that supposed to be?
Something I think you'll find useful.
Red
How do I know
Specter?
it's not some kind of trap or misdirection or just
Interesting.
an item on someone's grocery list.
If it were worthless, then I wouldn't be keeping a copy for myself, would I? I'm
She has a point,
trying to
Espio.
favor Espio. And I only do favors for those I hold in high regard.
Forgive me if I don't put much credence in the words of a jewel thief.
The only reason you don't trust me is that you don't know me very well. We could fix that. What do you say? Dash off into the night and be my partner?
The Chaotix function.
Oh,
best as a
Rouge,
unit.
you are such a
I can't just
flirt.
wander off on my own for no good reason.
Right. Of course. No good reason. Unbelievable. Chaotix.
There she goes again.
Meanwhile, Charmy and I have been slapped in chains and stowed in what the soldiers called an interview room. As if I couldn't tell we were about to get the 3rd degree.
Sorry about the handcuffs, Specter.
It's okay, Charmy.
And the tubas.
Don't worry about it.
And getting us caught.
I said it's okay.
This
Oh,
is-
I knew you were mad at me.
Chaotix. Sad state of affairs when the supposed good guys are breaking the law.
Oh, Commander Abraham Tower.
I knew we'd gotten ourselves in hot water with
Still the commander of gun, aren't we, Abe?
get a visit from Commander Abraham Tower, the head of the entire organization, standing there, all gray hair and starched uniform. His mismatched eyes bored into us with an icy kind of scrutiny. The sort of look that makes you want to apologize for things you haven't even done. Commander Tower had a reputation for not suffering fools. I decided to reserve judgment on the commander. But I couldn't deny that sitting there in shackles, Charmy and I were the fools.
Remove those handcuffs, Private. Private, you're dismissed. So, where's your 3rd member, the so-called stealthy one?
Heath?
He didn't come on this mission, Commander. It's just Charmy and me.
I see. And why, may I ask, were you caught committing vandalism of gun property as well as trespassing?
I had a couple different ways I could play this. I could go for innocent, claim ignorance, try to apologize and be on our way. Or I could lean into some outrage and demand that he let us get on with our legitimate work. Or I could level with him about my suspicions concerning Gunn's involvement. Outrage it was.
Commander, I demand you let us go at once. We are bona fide private detectives working on behalf of a respected professor from Spagonia University. And by detaining us here, you are interfering with important work.
Yeah. And those tubas were stupid anyway. Nobody wants oompa oompa music at a can opening.
Grand opening.
You mean this, respected professor?
Huh?
Professor Torrey.
Hi, Tori.
Professor Tori?
What are you doing here?
The realization hit me harder than a bubblegum ice cream headache. Professor Tori, a mysterious woman who walked into our office, hired us, and started us on this wild goose chase, was some kind of double agent. And she played us like a pair of
So
specially
Professor
gifted
Tori works for Gun?
As you can see, Professor Victoria works for us. She's what you might call an acquisitions specialist.
Wow. You have to have 2 jobs? Does that mean you're
Kind of like Mr. Stewart back in Sonic X.
Vector,
I've been ordered to recover those astroscopic lenses at all costs.
I bet. Recover them for guns use, right? So much for keeping them in museums where they belong.
I'm sorry you feel misled, Vector. I hired the Chaotix because the thief seemed to have some sort of connection to you and Sonic. And I figured if you stumbled across something, it would help me find the artifacts that much faster.
Stumbled? That's what you think of us? We couldn't possibly solve the case on our own, huh? Or if we did, it'd be by accident? That's all we are to you. Some kind of third-rate backup plan?
Commander, if I may have a word?
Of course, Private. You'll be all right in here, Professor?
Yes, of course. Look, Vector, I'm on your side here, I promise.
Could have fooled me.
Hang on a minute.
How do you...
You're a professor and a gun soldier? Oh, do you have a rank? Are you Sergeant Professor Tori or Professor Sergeant Tori?
Okay. Am I trying to recover the lenses for Gun? Yes, but I'm doing that so the artifacts will be preserved. Gun will keep them safer than they could ever be in a museum.
You sure about that, Tori? You want to trust those lenses with Gun?
Oh, I'm sorry, Vector. As far as that goes, my hands are kind of tied.
Our hands were tied. We had handcuffs.
Let me try to prove it to you. Make a gesture of good faith. It's not that I don't believe in you. Just wait here, all right? I'm going to see if I can get you both released.
Yeah, well, it doesn't look like we have a lot of other options at the moment, Professor.
I am sorry about this, truly. I hope you can forgive me at some point.
Yeah, we'll see. Professor. We'll see.
My mind reeled. Was Tori good or bad? On our side? Or, well, if she wasn't on our side, I had no idea whose side she was really on. And I hated not being able to trust my own instincts.
So she is a professor?
Just go with innocent until proven guilty, Vector.
And a soldier?
Maybe. Sure, yeah. I don't know what to think anymore.
Well, I still like her. I think she's nice.
I hope you're right, kid.
Yeah.
Listen up. We're breaking out of here.
We are? Awesome! How?
See that air vent? You fly up there, crawl through it, sneak up on a guard, and when he's not looking, you grab his keys. With me so far?
I love keys. So jingly.
Once you've got the keys, you come back here, unlock the door, I'll jump out and knock the guards down. Then we'll make a dash for the exit.
How exciting! Plus, I get to see the insides of those air vents. So cool.
Okay, on 3. 1, 2...
But our plans fell apart like a house of playing cards as the commander came in the door blustering like a gust of wind, and we got lost in the shuffle.
All right, you two. At Professor Victoria's urging, and against my better judgment, I'm releasing you.
Does this mean no air vents?
But I'm giving you a warning. And that warning is this. If you are ever caught in a gun facility without clearance again, you won't see the light of day for quite some time.
Duly noted, Abe. Duly noted.
And just like that, Tower threw us out. I suppose, given the circumstances, we got off pretty easy.
Yeah, note to self, you guys. Never break into a gun facility without any clearance.
Case felt easy.
Or a warrant.
All I could see were a lot of questions and not many answers. What did Gunn really know about the astroscopic lenses?
That's what I want to know.
Whose side was Tori on anyway? Lucky for us, Espio's part of the mission turned out better than ours.
Espio, where have you been? Did you get thrown in the slammer like Vector and me?
No, but I did get my ego trampled all over. Again.
Let's head back to the Chaotix copter. You can fill us in on the way.
Chaotix.
It didn't take long to swap information with Espio. His spirits were lower than a cockroach's belly in a Station Square gutter, despite coming away with a solid lead.
So anyway, Rouge knew I was there. The whole time.
So I missed her
bother turning invisible? For that matter, why bother even trying to be like a ninja? And, oh yeah, she gave me this file. Apparently there's something called Red Specter she thinks we should be looking into. I only glanced at the first page. Seems to be an incident report of some kind. It's pretty heavily redacted, though.
Red Specter? Is it supposed to be self-referential or something? Rouge is another word
Who
for
or what is this Red
Coming
Specter?
from her? Who can say?
Look at it this way, Espio. You wanted to be challenged, right? So this is your challenge.
Yes, challenged, not humiliated. I do not think I have ever had a case go this badly before.
Oh, come on now. Look on the bright side. At least you didn't get caught and thrown in a cell.
There is no bright side, Vector. My luck has never been worse.
Whoa, that didn't sound good.
No, you want to talk about luck? I'm the one who accepted a job under false pretenses. How's that going to play if the rest of the private investigator community finds out about it?
Guys, is the engine supposed to be making that noise?
Vector, I hardly think you can compare taking on a
Guys.
life and suffering abject failure.
The engine.
And I will, because right now I am an abject failure. I'd be better off trying to become an extreme gear champion than a successful PI.
Hey, guys, I know I'm not like a mechanic or anything, but the blades are supposed to be turning, right?
Well, I'd rather be an unsuccessful private investigator than whatever kind of pitiful, failed, wannabe ninja I've turned out to. What happened to the engine?
That's what I've been trying to say!
Something's wrong. It's not responding. It's not responding.
Looking back on it now, with the Chaotix copter plummeting out of the sky toward our certain deaths, I could almost laugh at the philosophical lesson of it all. No matter how low you get, there's always some place even lower.
The chaotic copter is going down. Crash positions, everybody.
Uh-oh. Oh, I really hope they're okay. I really hope the guys are okay. Wow. That was another great episode, guys. And I really hope Vector and the others survived that fall. I really hope they did. And I'm really starting to feel bad for Espio, considering he was humiliated because how Rouge managed to find him. Even Vector's having self-doubt about himself, that he's not a good detective. Hope episode 5 gives him some sort of closure. So, hope you guys enjoyed that reaction to the 4th episode of the Chaotix Casefiles. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so that you're all part of the Hino Nation. And let me know what I should react to next. So, this is Lord Hondoku signing off. And remember, always be a better you. See ya.